While it took longer than anticipated, Marcus Rashford was eventually awarded Manchester United's second goal in the Carabao Cup win over Newcastle on Sunday afternoon. The England ace deserved another one on his current tally, and it was harsh to record it as a Sven Botman own goal. Ultimately, it didn't matter who got on the scoresheet, rather that United were leading at the end of the match. Evidently, they were, and their first trophy since 2017 came as a result of a comfortable victory over the Magpies at Wembley Stadium. Rashford, meanwhile, has now registered 25 goals and 9 assists in 38 appearances this term. He had a slice of fortune at the weekend, with his close-range effort taking a hefty deflection and looping over Loris Karius. Yet, with the form the 25-year-old has been in, it was fitting that he was, eventually, the player to have doubled the Reds' lead. Casemiro put Erik Ten Hag's side in front, but it was Rashford, with a bit of help from Botman, that truly put the tie to bed. If anyone deserved a bit of luck, it was certainly the United ace. There has been nothing lucky about his overall performances this season, though. After the game, Sir Alex Ferguson insisted that Rashford was not a striker, and advised United to sign an extra one as they continue their resurgence under Ten Hag. The academy graduate has been United's primary source of goals this term, but he has typically operated from the left wing and would certainly benefit from a new striker to play alongside. "I don't think he's a striker," Ferguson told Sky Sports of Rashford. "He operates away from the left-hand side and has been fantastic. His finishing is always good, always keeps his shots down, which is really important for a striker, and is in a great vein of form. Unfortunately for us, he's the main source of goals. We could do with an extra one, but he's doing it." With Cristiano Ronaldo having left the club last November following his controversial interview with Piers Morgan, Ten Hag moved in the January transfer window to bring Wout Weghorst to Old Trafford on loan. The Dutch forward has only scored once in 12 appearances for his temporary club, but his all-round game has impressed and has definitely benefited Rashford. However, it is clear that United will look to sign a new striker in the summer transfer window. The Manchester Evening News understands that the Reds have prioritised a new goalscorer at the end of the season, while Ten Hag is also pushing for a midfield reinforcement. United are interested in Napoli striker Victor Osimhen and are longtime admirers of Tottenham talisman Harry Kane. In terms of other options, the Reds have been impressed by Benfica ace Goncalo Ramos, while the United boss believes Ajax attacker Mohamed Kudus has the attributes to excel in the Premier League. The Reds' need for a new striker has been evident all season, especially considering the lack of minutes Anthony Martial has managed this term. The Frenchman has been frequently backed by his manager, but the frontman has played just 14 times this term, meaning that Weghorst's position up front has gone unchallenged since his arrival. While Ronaldo enjoyed a productive season in front of goal last campaign, Ralf Rangnick, who was in interim charge for the second half of last campaign, insisted that the club still needed reinforcements in attack. Speaking in May, the German coach suggested United should buy 2 modern strikers to help launch the club's rebuild under Ten Hag. "It's obvious that the club needs, I would say, at least, 2 new strikers who just give this team more quality and more options," Rangnick said. I wouldn't even call it wingers. Two strikers and modern strikers, that do not necessarily have to be wingers. If you look into international football, there are not that many top teams who still play with two strikers. Most of the international top teams play with either three strikers or with a false nine. Irrespective of the situation surrounding a possible takeover of United, the club are going to have to move players on in the summer in order to comply with UEFA's financial sustainability laws. United sources have indicated funds from any player sales would underpin an intended move for a midfielder, and a striker is clearly a transfer priority. Ferguson, like many people, appreciates the job Rashford has done for the Reds, particularly this season. But he, and it appears Ten Hag too, understands the need to sign a prolific goalscorer in the upcoming transfer window.